Good morning. Just finished breakfast and was chatting with one of my new friends here that I met, Bosco, and he told me there's a typhoon coming. So I'm supposed to have 2 more days here, but the typhoon's supposed to start later today and go for 3 days. So I've got to get on my computer and try and figure out some alternative plans, because if I miss my flight out of here, I've only got a 4-hour window in Malaysia, and that's where I pick up my kids and start to Canada. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, I've spent the last 30 minutes looking at flights, looking at the storm itself, studying the forecasted path, and my initial instinct was to run, because I don't want to be in the middle of a typhoon and miss the connecting flight with my kids back to Vancouver. But I think from looking at all the information available to me, staying here and leaving on time looks to actually be the best option. I don't have enough time today to make it to the airport and get out of here with the flights that are available. If I could have done that, if I would have found out earlier, that probably would have been the best option. But leaving tomorrow, it looks like that's probably the worst day to be traveling. So I think I'm better off just riding it out here. And on the 16th, when I depart, the storm should be past us. I'm going to have to keep watching and keep updating. But for now, that's the plan. Batten down the hatches, put a plastic bag on my camera, and I don't know, maybe film some rain. So I decided to take a break from all the editing and worrying about the storm, so I came down to Timog. I'm gonna have myself some lunch, banana mango shake, and just keep an eye on the weather. Hasn't really changed much. I can see they're starting to bring some boats out here over from the other side where they feel that the storm is going to hit first, so they're moving the boats here for protection. For me, probably not going to do a whole bunch today, just do some editing, relax, and watch the weather. Trying not to be too nervous about it, because it's kind of out of my control. I just got to hope for the best, and hope the storm passes quickly or stays north, and that my flight works out okay for me on Wednesday. If it looks really bad, I might try and get out tomorrow, but... my shake, thank you. Banana mango shake.
When do you plan to do so?
Well, at the earliest possible moment.
Super fun day today for me. Didn't do a whole bunch. At the back of my mind, this typhoon was weighing quite heavily, and more than the typhoon or any danger of being here during a typhoon, I was concerned about my connecting flight on Wednesday with my kids. Like I said earlier, I have about a 4-hour connection if everything goes according to plan in KL when I pick my kids up. And if I don't get out of here on time, or the flight's delayed or canceled, then it's going to turn into a huge mess. So I was trying to figure out a solution or something I could live with that was going to make all that okay. What I ended up doing, they've slowed the forecast down of the typhoon a little bit, and so I bought a ticket tomorrow. So I'll wake up in the morning, I'll check the weather again. If it looks good, I'll probably just get out of here and spend a day in KL. And then I know I'm going to see my kids, because at the end of the day, most important thing is for me to see them and to have our trip go according to plan. Much more important than me having fun in the Philippines. But I mean, it's been a good trip. I still got tonight, so I'm going to go out and have a nice dinner, a couple of drinks, maybe some shisha, and then get up early tomorrow and I don't know if there'll be any kind of a sunrise, but do some packing and get sorted and probably head back. So super short trip, but you know, that's the way it is. You know, with this typhoon also brings up another point, just traveling in areas where there are possibilities of natural disasters. Sometimes your plans have to change, and even for someone like me, I'm used to having everything in order. It can be hard, and it's not a lot of fun changing all of your tickets around and stuff, but I guess where I'm going with it is it comes with the territory. So if you're going to travel a lot, especially in today's era, it seems like flight delays, flight changes, you got to be flexible. You got to figure out how to still have fun even when the train's coming off the rails. Was overhearing a couple talk at the bar this afternoon about times in the Philippines where they'd have a storm like this and power would go out for 2 months. So, you know, it's just about experiencing new things and being ready for things that you don't normally anticipate. Interesting development. I just got a notice posted on my board. They're saying that the typhoon is going to pass between 1 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and that all boats between Boracay and the port, because you got to get off the island, have been canceled until further notice. And all these tickets I'm buying are totally non-refundable. So it was only $75, but I don't know. I'm still going out though. There was also a notice that we should stay inside because of the wind, number one, and number two, because of the debris that the wind may pick stuff up, and there's gonna be shit flying everywhere. So have to stay calm tonight, have to stay in control at all times, and see what's gonna happen. I got a lot of mosquitoes in my room, a little pissed off. Well, that wraps up my last sunset here in Boracay for